Let me start by saying how much I like that shirt.
Thank you.
Are you all up in the reissues and everything that have been coming out from the estate of Prince?
Yeah, through Tidal, that's what you're talking about? Or you're talking about this documentary?
No, there's apparently they've been reissuing a lot of stuff, a lot of CDs, or putting out bonus material.
Mm-hmm, yeah. Didn't Jay-Z acquire the rights to his stuff?
I don't know.
I think it's through Tidal.
You might be right. I actually don't know, but I will just say that I'm enjoying all the music.
Mm-hmm. That's right. He deserves it.
100%. Jumping into your fantastic movie. One of the things that I think that people won't realize is it's really dirty, but it's also really sweet. It has it's a really interesting thing. Can you talk about that aspect of it?
That is.
Well, I mean, I don't know about. I get what you mean in Ray of dirty. I guess it's it's
raw.
Risque, yeah, raw.
Risque,
yeah.
Maybe dirty is the wrong word.
No, it's all good. But I think it just comes with the central theme that Eddie was not looking for this to be like another one of his quintessential Eddie Murphy movies, whatever that means for the individual, and that he wanted a full circle, full-bodied piece of work and piece of art. So I think that's why you're seeing all these different layers to it, where it's not just joke after joke after joke after joke. That it's real storytelling happening here, and
the movie
vulnerability
doesn't apologize for what it is and what Rudy Ray Moore was. And so it's sort of a pure, unadulterated, unabashedly itself that is comprised of many different seasonings.
Yeah.
Completely.
Yeah.
One of the things, Rudy's story is incredible. When you're researching this, when you're a part of a movie like this, what surprised you to learn maybe about his story? And let me start with that.
Well, there was no information on Tony, my character.
Either of our characters.
So there was very little research, other than having watched several of the movies when I was a kid, and being familiar with the sort of culture of Dolemite, which I have my family to thank for that. I was surprised to find out that the people in the movie were largely his friends. We were talking about that earlier. That's such a telling character trait of who he was and what he stood for, and his desire to bring his people along with him, the further he got.
I would say the biggest thing, I didn't know very much about him, so it was all quite new to me. And I kind of just binge watched all of his movies, but the thing I really took from it was he really was selfless, and that he really wanted to create something for the people. And to employ his friends by doing so, whether he paid them or not, to employ his friends by doing so, by breathing life and inspiration into them. You know what I mean? People who may never have thought that they could have been, a lighting designer, or never thought they could be in charge of costumes, and have just lived.
She never
Never
thought about doing what she ultimately got to do in those films.
Never, and he was able to see this light in people. I think that was one of his greatest gifts, that he could see your potential, and that it was a selfless act.
I already have to go. I'm just going to say, fantastic movie. You both did great.
You.
Thank you for your time.
Thanks, man.